G'day there, Vibers. Just wanted to make a quick shout out video to those of you who have followed along, and even a bigger shout out to those of you who've liked or subscribed. Um, I've been making videos for a little over a year now, year and a month and a half, give or take. I don't remember exactly when I started. And granted, I didn't quite add as many videos as I would have liked to, but I've had some unexpected plans come up in my life with a couple of friends who really required some help with things. Regardless, I would like to make a quick thanks to those of you who have followed and subscribed. It's been quite fun making the videos that I have had. So I would like to thank you. As it stands now, I've got 58 subscribers and about 56.8 thousand total views. It's a little over. So I just want to thank all of you who have actually stuck around despite me never really asking. I prefer not to waste the time to ask you to like and subscribe because I figured if you like the content, you'll likely stick around. But I do want to make some more foraging content, some more musical content, and a few other types of content. And the good news is that next week I've got a week vacation from work, so I'll have a lot of time to catch up on a lot of the videos I've been meaning to catch up on, including a winter foraging video more than likely, some more medical Mondays, and some more musical videos. So I had a quick question for the musical crowd because it does seem like a lot of you have joined for the musical videos I've posted. So my question to you is, what would you say is your favorite instrument that I have posted on so far? The banjo, bass guitar, or the guitar. Because I do want to keep continuing covering a few more songs for sure. But I also want to actually start making some of my own music, as well as the drum set I have, which is another instrument you can probably put in the comments if that's the instrument you think would be more interesting to look into. But I do want to kind of start making my own music as well. So at this point, I am occasionally jamming with the odd other musician, but we've all been kind of busy lately, and it's been hard to schedule things in. But I have been kind of working on making some of my own music as well. But as the only musician working on music on a somewhat consistent basis, that means I have to do the bass parts, the guitar parts, the drum parts, the singing parts, the lyrics, etc., all on my own, and then somehow mash all that together into one song and a video and yada yada. So, that's a work in process. At some point, I would like to start putting in some kind of, some more original music, but I will do more covers. I will still probably continue doing a few more Medical Mondays, see how that goes. But if you guys have any suggestions on what you'd like to know more about the body, that's kind of one of those scenarios of like I was a bit of a medical nerd growing up. I used to love reading some of the books my dad had. He used to be an EMT, and his father was a paramedic. They ran a business together before I was born, so there's a lot of different kinds of medical books I had available to me growing up that I could read through. So there have been times I have actually diagnosed people and been confirmed by doctors, and so I do have a bit of knowledge on the body, and I would not say I'm a doctor. I'm not medically trained, but if you have any kind of topics you'd like to know about, it could be a future Medical Monday. On future topics, I am also considering starting up one or two different types of series in the future. And at this point, I'm going to try to get a few episodes recorded ahead of time before I actually put anything in concrete. But there might be some new interesting worldly types of videos coming up. And another video idea I kind of had was maybe telling some stories I have from the Valley area or stories I've heard of. Um, and, because once in a while I like to listen to a few videos pertaining to stories, later on at night. So I figured maybe I'll do some Ottawa Valley stories as well at some point, see how that goes. If that's something you'd be interested in, mention it down below for sure, but it might be something I might get into. So I just kind of wanted to make a quick video to update you on where the channel is still going and to kind of thank you all who have subscribed and liked so far and commented and etc. and shared, because it's something I don't mention in every video because I'd rather not waste your time with it. I like to make videos as short as I can so I'm not wasting your time just like I'm not wasting mine. But that's another thing I wanted to mention in this video is that I am working on shortening my videos and having better notes to go by and actually making a better script rather than just kind of going off my knowledge with short form notes and whatever. That way I can kind of get the message to you clear and whatever. As for my last Medical Monday, I might redo it. Um, that would have been the Medical Monday on the endorsing system. Just because, first of all, I feel like I kind of yabbered on too long and kind of want to shorten it in that sense, but as well could have probably added a few other parts of information that would have been useful. But I'll probably add that as well as another Medical Monday on a Monday. So I'm not really shorting a Medical Monday, I'm just redoing one. But I thank you all for following along, and if you have any suggestions on any types of videos that I've come up with so far or anything alike, feel free to mention down below, or if there's any types of other interests you're into, whether it's botany because I want to get into foraging, or whether it's gardening because I'm going to get back into that too, and the herbs I'm growing in the other room. There's going to be several different types of videos, but if you have any kind of information you'd like me to skip to sooner rather than later, feel free to mention down in the videos or send me a message at Ottawa Valley vibes@outlook.com. Sorry, spaced out there for a moment. That's Ottawa Valley vibes@outlook.com. Feel free to send me an email if you'd rather send a more personal out of the comments message. Thanks for following along, and feel free to like and subscribe. Take care.